Hi, air signs. My name is Michelle Kelly. Welcome to This Is Your Sign. This is your April 2021 love and romance reading. And I want to say thank you to everybody who's already subscribed to my channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. And when you hit that notification bell, you'll be notified when you go into subscriptions every time I do a video, which is every Saturday. And if you could give me the thumbs up, that would be great. I want to talk to you about your reading for the month of April. It says co-create between two worlds and milk and honey. So you guys, what this is telling me is you are co-creating with spirit right now. Something is happening to you, with you, for you. It's happening for you. That you are starting to realize that you and God are the spirit, the divine, your angels. You guys are like friends, and like that they want what's best for you, that God wants what's best for you. You're starting to realize that it's bringing you out of the darkness and into the light. And right now you are stuck in between two worlds, which means maybe you're in the old world, but you want to step into the new world because you're going towards the light, and you know it, and you're being forced into this life. And the next one is milk and honey, and it's like, okay, if I really go into this new life, my finances, my life, everything I wanted is going to be flipped upside down. And you are absolutely true. It is going to be flipped upside down. But this is saying, even though that it is, you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. The fear is a lot worse than what is actually going to happen. And I think you guys have survived so much. And I cried, not your last video, but the time before, because I can feel your pain and what you guys have gone through and what you're going through, and you're grieving and loss. And you feel like if you come out of this old world and into the new one, like, holy shit, you don't know what's going to happen. I'm telling you, God knows what's going to happen. You don't have to know. You guys have survived the worst of what you thought you could survive. If you are the first one going through whatever it is you're going through, that is because you're the person that God picked to go back and help everybody else. And I think you're starting to know that. So all the Libras, all the Aquariuses, and all the Geminis, you guys, I know it's a heavy responsibility. I know you don't want it. Nobody does. If you get a chance, and you can watch Two Popes on Netflix, it was excellent. People kept telling me to watch it. I'm like, yeah, excellent. Even the Pope didn't want to be the Pope. And guess what? He's the Pope, and he's great at it. So this is saying, even if you don't want this job of coming out of the dark into the light, you got the job. You got the job. And it's going to turn everything upside down for you. But you know what? It needed to be turned upside down. So let me dive a little bit deeper, because I want to give you guys as much love and light as I possibly can. You guys, we're still in this pandemic. It is horrible. People don't know what's going on. And what's going on is you are grieving the loss of your old life and your old way of living. And you are healing, and you are walking into your new life. And it is scary as shit. I'm in it with you. You guys, I am in it with you, and I know what's going on. If I'm okay and I can do these videos, you guys are okay, and you're going to be okay. So it says creativity, art, inspiration, fruition, manifestation. Connections of the heart serve to inspire you, open you up to the new ideas you would never have come to on your own. You're looking at a mirror held up by this experience and seeing yourself in an unexpected way that you would have never come to on your own. Oh, wait. Okay. Who is this extraordinary being looking back at you? You are going to be so happy that you kept your heart open. Your love is in a unique work of art now, the very embodiment of beauty. You guys, your heart is wide open and it is beautiful. And honestly, usually when your heart is wide open like this, something happened to you to make it open. It doesn't just open on its own. And usually what happens to you feels so horrific at the time. But honestly, it is like God had to crack you wide open, and it is scary as shit. And I know it. It has happened to me. It's happening to you. And I know it's happened because it happened to me too. And actually what is happening is the most beautiful, amazing thing. But when you're in it, it is scary as shit. And it is okay for all of you air signs to be scared right now. I'm telling you that there are people on the other side waiting to catch you. You're not alone. You're not the only ones going through this right now. You are being led to your people. They're looking for you too. The next one is saying between two worlds. So you know, like, holy shit, I can't stay in this darkness anymore. I have to come into the light. And there's a book that I've been reading, and it is so good. It's called Melanie Beattie's Language of Letting Go. And it is a daily meditation book. And every day it tells you a little positive message for the day. But it's saying, and there was a reading on there about crossing the bridge. And that a lot of times people on the other side of the bridge, and there's a ton of people on the other side of the bridge in the darkness begging you to stay there. And then there's people in the light asking you to cross the bridge and come over. But a lot of times when you do that, you have to leave a lot of people on the other side, and you can't bring them with you. And a lot of times they're related to us. And that is the hardest, scariest part, that you have to leave some people behind in order to step into the light and to be well. I had to do that too. You're going to be okay. It's sad. It is grieving. It is loss. But in order for you to heal and be well, you got to come across the bridge. So this is saying transitions, not being quite out of one situation and fully engaged in another. Temporary blindness, no man's land. This is a time to explore the new energy between you and another. It is not a moment for certainty, rather for discovery and curiosity. You don't know if this will last forever, so allow yourself to explore where you are and what is reflected back to you. This relationship is meant to educate you about yourself. What do you need? What do you like or dislike? What values are important to you? You are in a critical phase of your relationship that is not to be dismissed or hurried. So this is saying you might be stuck or feel stuck with your partner. This is saying you don't have to make a decision right now. You don't have to be either I'm with you or I'm not with you, or I'm staying or I'm leaving. This is just to try and be where you are. I know for a lot of people, you feel like you're stuck and you feel like you're in limbo. You stay in limbo for as long as you need to be there. There is no right or wrong way. You don't have to make a decision. This is one day at a time. Wherever you are right now in your healing journey, it is okay. So this is saying you feel stuck. You're not stuck. And you're going to come out of the darkness into the light. So all is well and all is going to be well. So if you are wondering what is going to happen with this relationship, all I can tell you is you are going to heal. And whether it's with that person together or not, it is up to you, and it is between you and the divine and this person. And it is not up to anybody else to judge that or to make that decision for you. And I promise you, whatever decision you make, it's going to be the right one. You can't fuck it up, and you're not going to. I promise you can't mess it up. There's no wrong way to do this. So the next one is milk and honey, and it's upside down. It says, a nameless unease compels you to turn to pleasure and comfort as a mean to escape the reality of what's going on. It works in the moment, but only fleetingly, before the feelings return, and you need to re-up until you're exhausted. Feeling worse than before, you may continue struggling, or you may see the light and choose to surrender to spirit. Now is the time for practicing extreme self-care. If you can, do so before you engage in behaviors that you regret later. You are so loved and so cared for. Feel love and compassion for yourself. Turn your troubles over to the divine for healing. That's all that counts right now. So you guys, what this is saying is that maybe you started harming and hurting yourself as a result of not knowing what to do in this relationship. So it could be with food, it could be with sex, it could be with another relationship, it could be with gambling, it could be with shopping. It is just a way to escape from feeling what you're feeling right now, which is scared. And honestly, it's okay to be scared. You guys have survived hell. I have shared this with you before. I know the rug feels like it got pulled out from under you, and you're waiting for that to happen again. I'm going to tell you, it's not, the rug's not going to get pulled out from under you. It's not, and I don't want to say the rug's going to get pulled out from under you. If you are waiting for the rug to get pulled out from under you, you miss joy, you miss peace, you miss fun, you miss connection, you miss relationships, you miss having fun with other people, which is really what you need right now. You need to laugh and have fun. I'm telling you, it's so easy when you've been, and I'm going to tell you this right now, when you've been, you guys, whatever has been going on with you, you have suffered traumatic loss, and I know this. What can you do? It's so easy to focus on what you can't do anymore. I'm going to tell you what I started doing. Started coloring in a coloring book. I color in a coloring book every single day. It's very anxiety releasing. I started meditating. I started journaling. I started doing this every single day. And I'm telling you, these few things have brought me so much joy, are bringing me back to myself. It's making me appreciate things that I have. It's things that I'm able to do. I love crafts and projects. I made a God box with a few of my girlfriends to put all my troubles in. We bedazzled boxes and made them God boxes, and I write down all of my fears and then put the date next to it and put it in the God box. So there are things that you can do right now. Get back to being that little boy or that little girl that likes to have fun and do whatever you can that brings you joy. Axe, lightning, and girl talk. So it says breakup or separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, or abandonment. You guys, either somebody has axed you or you have axed them. My girlfriend used to say this to me. I sopranoed people. I would cut people off. Dead to me. You're dead to me. I would never tell you what you did when you hurt or harmed me because I figured you should know. And then if you didn't know, why would I tell you? You weren't going to be able to do what I needed you to do anyway. So I might as well just end the relationship with you. So I used to get mad, get quiet, and go away. Except for I never told the person. I just stopped showing up. And I figured you should know. And the person didn't. So this is what I did to guard and protect myself. And I'm thinking either you're doing this too or the person you're with has done it to you. For whatever reason, this is what we do to guard and protect ourselves. It is not healthy. It is the highest form of rage that there is. It is power, it is control. And what it does is it keeps us separate. It keeps us working out of our head and it blocks our heart. So that's what axing or being axed does. With that being said, you don't realize it until you've hurt or harmed yourself so much with that, or vice versa, before you're able to look in and address that. If this is happening to you right now, if somebody has cut you off, I'm really sorry. I've done it to people, and I've had it done to me. The first time somebody cut me off, I was like, and it triggers all your abandonment issues. I'm not good enough. What's wrong with me? Why won't this person talk to me? What did I do? How can I fix this? This is just, it's a pause for right now. Either you gave it to somebody or they gave it to you. You don't have to deal with it right this second. But the next one says lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. So you guys, you are getting, lightning is like spiritual awakening. Things are coming to you. Things are happening for you. You're gonna get news or a surprise or epiphany. This is great. This is the divine trying to come to you, and you're starting to hear it. So welcome back and welcome to your life. This is brave as shit. You're listening. You're listening to the signs. The next one is girl talk, and it says time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, and having fun. You guys, what it looks like to me is that this relationship is not going to work out. You needed it. You needed it to bring you back to yourself. You needed it to heal. You're going to start spending time with girls, with women, and start getting back to yourself. You're going to have fun. You're going to be okay. This says time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment. So you guys, this is you're coming back to yourself, and I hope you can stop waiting for the other shoe to drop. It is a horrible way to live, and you don't have to live like that. How do you do that? You practice. You find your people. Most of your people that you're looking for, I'm going to tell you right now, they're in 12-step programs. They're in AA. They're in ACA, Adult Children of Alcoholics, Dysfunctional Families. They're in Al-Anon. They're in Narcotics Anonymous. They're in Sex and Love Anonymous. They're in Gamblers Anonymous. There is a 12-step group. Your people are there waiting for you to stop harming and hurting yourself. You guys, none of us learned how to not harm and hurt ourselves. And we thought we could stop other people from doing it, and we can't even stop ourselves. So this is saying, hold on a second. All right. I'm reading the Romance Oracle cards. It says engagement. It says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Someone from your past is returning to your life. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. So this is saying you're going to get engaged. Someone from your past is coming back. The situation is calling you to have faith and clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. Okay, guys. You are going to have a second chance with somebody. I don't know if it's the person you're with or somebody from long ago that you're going to get engaged to, or somebody that you were with a long time ago, but it's saying somebody's going to come back that you need to trust and have faith. So easy to do, right? Yeah, not make the God box. I'm telling you, put it in there. And it says very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. You guys, from what I was reading before, you don't have to know what you want right now. If you are confused, if you're in a pause, you don't have to know what you want. It is going to come whether you look for it or not. It will show up. Whatever is meant for you is meant for you. It'll never pass you by. What isn't meant for you, if you are not able to remove it from your life, it will be removed for you. So God does for you what you cannot do for yourself. Let me repeat, God does for you what you cannot do for yourself. So if a relationship isn't right for you, it will be removed for you if you cannot take yourself out of it. If a relationship is meant to come back in, it'll come back in. And you are going to have a chance for reconciliation. I don't know if it's with this person or with somebody else, but it sounds like You guys need to work on your healing right now because you feel stuck, and you're going to get some clarity, and whatever clarity you get, it's going to be the right clarity for you. So I'm going to tell all of you air signs to please hang in there, to trust. It sounds so easy to do, but it's not. So you do it one moment at a time, 1 second at a time, one day at a time. I'm asking you to please not harm or hurt yourself today. If you could make me a pinky promise. The divine loves you and loves all of you, and you're perfect just the way you are. And we all have things we need to heal, and you guys are doing a great job right now. And that's what the divine wants me to acknowledge for all of you guys. You're working your asses off, and congratulations, and welcome to your life, and welcome home. This is your sign signing off. I'm ready to cry because I'm so proud of you guys. Please subscribe if you're still watching. Thanks for watching.